Alright, what's up YouTube? Have a new gun today. And I know you guys are saying, where is it at? Why you got the Weihrauch on the table? Well, the Weihrauch is the new gun. So I traded the rubberized, the long one, for this one. Yeah, it looks just like my other 22. But this is a 177. So I wanted a really good 177, and I was gonna start working with my Zisico, hoping to get something out of it, because you know it's more of a carbine length and something I'm comfortable shooting. Well, I lost the Field Pro, and I have not been able to find one. So if you guys happen to know where I can get one, or got one you want to sell, get in touch with me. I know how good this gun shoots in 22. Had two of them. So I decided to order one of these in 177. This is the same scope that was on my rubberized one, the long. I'm hoping that this is gonna be a good fit. And you know what? I am just trying to I'm trying to find the pellet that is gonna work with this gun. So I think I've put too many. Now, anyway, I got a target set up at 25 yards. I don't know how much of that, or if any, that I want to share with you guys, because I'm trying to see which pellet I'm gonna shoot. This is 8 10s. It may take more. You never know. Then again, right now I am gonna try the H&N Barracuda. The Barracuda is 10.65 grain. First thing I gotta do, and this is my first shot, so you guys are with me, and you can tell the difference because I lost this piece on the other. It finally tore. And plus you can tell 177. So first thing I gotta do is make sure it's actually gonna hit the paper, because I'm just hopefully, wishfully thinking that since this came off my other Weihrauch, that this is gonna work. So, gonna take a shot down, see where it hits, and as you notice, it is not level because this other gun wasn't level. Once I find out what pellet I'm gonna shoot, I will put the time in to level it. But for a while, once I get this targeted in and the right pellet, I'm going to put my ATN on it. I haven't put that on a gun yet, so I'm going to put it on this one. Give me a second. Let me see if I can even hit the target down there. That was a blank spot, so I still haven't shot it yet. Well, I heard it, but I didn't see it. Trying to see if I can see that hole. still don't see where it's shooting. So I'm gonna try a trick that my buddy SG taught me. And by the way, just in case you're new, this is a Weihrauch HW110. This is the laminate stock. This one is in 177. Okay. It's got a Sniper 4x16x56 on it. Sniper's the brand that I tend to use. Oh, that's shooting high. See what this does. It's shooting good. It's still a little bit high. Alright, so I should need to put more pellets in it. Those last two were just side by side. So first pellet, these H&Ns are looking kind of good coming out of this gun. So I'm gonna put 5. No, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put 10 in here. And although I'm not gonna zero it to this yet, I want to kind of get it centered on the paper before I start trying other brands. And at least I know that this particular brand is shooting pretty good. And I hope you guys have noticed just how quiet this little gun is. I have not shot it before, so it's not been crying, nothing else. I haven't did a shot stream. First time. The only thing you guys didn't see was me open it or unbox it, but you did see my other one, so you haven't missed anything. The only thing I'm going to say different, besides this being a different caliber, is there is one O-ring around this magazine, where on the 22 there's 2 of them. And I didn't see where that went. Now, that should get it pretty close to where I need it to be. Mosquitoes are out with the vengeance. This video might get cut short just because mosquitoes have to go get me some dang off. That was pretty close. It knocked. I had a little bitty 1.5-inch target on there. Looks like it hit maybe 3/4 of an inch or less. Dead right height, but to the right. And that. Actually, I'm going to leave it just like that. So now I'm going to do groups with this one real quick. See how it does. Get a little mixed feeling. That shot I took, not the one I just took, but the one before that was to the right, and then this one was dead where it should have been. And where it should have been. Shooting really, really good with these, what is this, H&N Barracuda. Alright, I'm going to have to put it on a different target so I can keep seeing it. Alright, the Barracuda gets moved to the good pile. And alright, so next, Diablo Feel Heavy 10.3 grain. These were 10.65. So I'm going to put 5 of these in here. See how we do. Alright. Not bad. That was high and to the right. High and to the right was a little bit higher than the first shot. That was in one of those 2 holes. I don't know which hole it's going in. Yeah, but this might be this. Man, this one is doing it. I know which hole it was going in. Right now, these. All right, the Hades. The Hades are 10.34. And guys, I know you heard it several times, you probably experienced it yourself, but for any new people that is watching, this is why you don't say the gun doesn't shoot like crap, because depending on the pellets can make all the difference in the world. hole that didn't have one. That's slightly high to the right. Woo! 80s is shooting good. Same hole. Three in the same hole. Literally the same hole. That was to the right, closer to the target, and maybe a third of an inch higher than the other. Same hole. So pulled one of them. Alrighty. So far, it hasn't seen a pellet it doesn't like. Alright. JSB 8.44 grain. Now, this one we should see a little rise in. 5 of them. This is the first of the set that is a decent difference in weight. So we'll see, does it like the lighter pellets? So far, the only thing I can say is it likes the heavier pellets. Not much difference, man. It wasn't too far, it wasn't too far to the right. It was kind of dead in line to where I was shooting, but it still was high, but it was pretty much the same height as the others. Same hole. I don't know why I keep reaching for that. Same hole. That's 3 in the same hole. That one was, man, a 1/16 of an inch higher. It is to the left, which should be dead on the line, so it's exactly probably 3/4 of an inch high to where I'm shooting. Touch the hole. Last one. Man, so far I'm probably liking these the best, but I mean, they're all good. But these, and when I show you guys the target, these are the bottom center. These are the ones that I have the least of. All right. Oh, we're getting lighter. Diablo Express, or I say Diablo, it's Diabolo Express, 7.87 grams. That's 5. All right. Same thing, that's an inch high and slightly to the right. Slightly to the right. And then that one was dead where I was aiming. Alright, so this one is 3 shots and 3 different areas, so this is not going to be the one. That was in the same hole as the second shot, 1 pellet left. And that was in the same hole as the third shot. So it doesn't like these. I don't know if it's the weight. This is, well, I'm not going to open those. Alright, so I really expect these to shoot bad. These are Hobby, 11.9 grains, so this is the heaviest of the pellets. They also look a little different. So they're called Hobby. Sport line is by RWS. Flat head and ridges on the side. Now usually these are target pellets, and it doesn't matter, they won't fit in the magazine. Alright, these are the wrong size, Polymags. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and open the Diabolo Field, 8.4 grain. And just so you guys know, I do shoot powder burners. I have not really shot contests with any kind of gun. Well, take that back. In college, I shot contests with AR-15, but I think it was just a 22 cal, and I shot it with the 22 cal pistol. I won a marksmanship with both, but I actually won a competition with a pistol. But outside of that, I've never really shot competition. I do plan on doing a competition in September, and right now Pyramid Air is having an MOA competition, 177, 22, and I think 25 cal, 25 and 50 yards. I will probably make more videos as I decide which gun that I'm gonna use for the competition. And this powder burner competition I'm going to is also gonna have air guns. So I might do 2 air gun competitions, 1 powder burner. I'll try to do video of the powder burner air gun, but you guys will probably see me make several videos of 1 or 2 guns consistently until I'm done with the tournament. So gonna get real intimate with 1 or 2 guns. I don't know if I'm gonna use 177 or 22. I won't be shooting the 25. Maybe both if I can. But I'm thinking this is probably going to be a 22 just because I'm thinking 177 in case I run into any wind. This gun just won't be heavy enough. Not this gun, but the pellet. I don't want it to blow around. I know 22s can blow around, but they're going to weigh more. So we'll see what happens. We'll, like I say, it'll probably be more videos as I narrow it down to which gun I'm going to use. Alright, empty chamber. High to the right, barely to the right, almost exactly an inch high. Whew. Good shooting pellet. I'm gonna say that this is shooting as good as this. Right now it's a ragged hole, but I'm thinking as I break in the barrel and everything, I haven't cleaned it, nothing. So I'm thinking once I clean it, get the barrel broke in, these two are gonna be amazing. But like I also told you, the Hades were, you know what, these five are amazing. And I've probably got another 8 different pellets in there that I can shoot and try, but I'm telling you, these are looking good. These are in the top left. All right, guys, let's just go take a look. Go take a look. Remember, it's 25 yards. I'm thinking the Hades was the third one I shot. All right. See if I can get you guys in there. Okay. These are the ones that I said no. So that was a real light pellet. That was the last one. And this is the other one I was excited about. Now the other two that I talked about, the Hades and I forget the last one, this is their group except for my flyer. So I am really excited about it. Gonna head back up here. I will say this hands down. No, I'm not even gonna say that, because my Diana Skyhawk 177, it shoots really, really good. The problem is, and the reason I'm not using that, the problem with the Diana is that it is a really, really, really short bullpup. And let me see, that came out here. This is a 3,000 PSI gun with a full field when I came. And it's at 1,500 PSI. So all those shots, this would be about where I would fill it up. I will come back out, may try a few others, just because this one was just, I just didn't have a flyer with this one. This one was really good. Man, actually all of these were good. Gonna have to pick one. So anyway, let me just show you something. Let me see. Alright, so I didn't try the H&N Hunter Extreme, and I didn't try these daisies, and I didn't try the Crossman Premier, and then I have man, I've got a bunch more, maybe more than 8 others that I haven't tried. So I have to get into that, get the others, and see. Even though you can tell I'm confused. Even though these 5 are really, really, really good. Now I'm gonna go back to this gun. I don't want to throw my Diana out. My Diana for me is a walking stock 177. It's just so short that when you try to put it on the bench, it's just not that comfortable to shoot, whereas when you put it in your shoulder and you're walking with it, it is. I hope that makes sense to you guys. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to have a carbine like this, not rifle length, it's carbine length. I really like these, hence why I got another one in a different caliber. Why I traded one for the exact same make and model, the HW110, different length. I will tell you this, what I'm surprised about is the difference in the scope. I really thought that they would have been somewhat more even. I'm not saying I didn't expect to have to adjust it, but I didn't expect it to be, man, I'm going to tell you, that was probably at 25 yards. That was probably an adjustment of maybe 14, 15 inches is what I think that would have been. Anyway, I love the gun. I love the scope. You guys will get to see me hopefully level this scope